Hello everyone and welcome to the Christmas episode of Literary Gladiators, the show where we discuss and debate literature in all of its forms. If it's written work, it's game. Let's meet everyone on the panel.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Larry.
Hi, I'm Breanna.
And I'm Josh, and right now we're wondering where Charlie is. I know that he was in for a surprise for this holiday season.
Wow, look what it is!
Oh! Santa!
Is that Santa? Santa Claus?
Where?
Come on, have a seat.
Can't see.
All ready.
Hello, boys and girls.
All ready.
Jack the Holder, Joseph Holly.
La 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 la. All ready.
Santa, I don't know how you managed not to wake up all the kids on your routes.
I am very sure that Santa will forgive me.
You're
But
on the naughty list.
Are you saying that might not be Santa Claus?
he does have the soda cap glasses.
Yeah, those glasses do look a little different than what I'm used to seeing on the Coke can.
Already, our moderator is running a little bit behind today.
She's on the naughty list.
Okay. I would think that running late for
Yeah, we'll forgive her.
for staying out late is something that
Staying out late. What was she doing? Anyways, I'm here.
You're Santa. You should know.
Yeah, I should.
you know we should all about
I have
Santa
these
Claus.
new apps on my sleigh right now, and I don't know what the heck to do with them.
Already for this Christmas holiday episode, we will be discussing works that spark a Christmas holiday feeling. Because these were not. The first question, since I take over the moderator's duties when the moderator is unable to attend. Already,
Can I have a cookie?
not yet. The first question is, how would you describe the holiday feeling?
Happy.
Cheerful, warm, giving.
Yeah, I agree. The feeling of warmth is definitely chief among how I feel.
It's just this feeling that affects all five senses, I would say, and it also you have that particular feeling when it is brisk out and the
You don't know how hard it is to drive a sleigh with all these reindeer, and they're all saying, "Are we there yet?" No, stupid, we're not. I don't do it. I do it every year, but still, you know.
I would imagine that at least you have something quite warm.
I do.
To
I am
protect
very
you.
warm. Thank you, Harry, for the milk and cookies. If the milk is still there,
I appreciate you taking the time to come stop by our show.
no problem.
And,
No problem.
Yes.
Do I come off the naughty list for letting you on?
Of course you do. You're all off the naughty list.
Excellent. I like that. Everybody.
It just depends on what Mrs. Claus is doing right now.
Oh, okay. Is Mrs. Claus a human?
She's a drum set, Josh.
The drum set, huh? That's
That's a nice secret to know about Mrs. Claus.
I never knew that Santa Claus was married to a drum set, but I know someone else who might be. Somebody else. I'm just saying.
No, I know
I
who
don't know.
that idiot is.
Someone that's usually on our program.
Yeah,
I have to have a
exactly.
long talk with him.
But
I know what he's getting for Christmas. He's getting a ton of first day supplies.
any particular objects or movies or specials or foods that you feel bring about Christmas or the holidays?
Christmas cookies.
I love cookies. May I have one now? No, but
Later on, Santa.
Later on, yeah, okay. All right, but still, personally, I think when they run A Christmas Carol all day, that's me crazy.
Which version?
Charles Dickens. No, I'm sorry. What? Well, my facts screwed up here. Now I want the naughty list.
Dickens wrote the original story.
No, he did, yeah. But I'm talking about also, there's also one with, I can't think of it. They play it all day. All day.
Do you mean A Christmas Story?
Yes, A Christmas Story.
Christmas.
It
I
takes,
like the National Lampoon's one, the Christmas Vacation. You haven't seen that? Oh, it's hilarious.
well, I'll have to do some Netflix. And if you're doing Netflix and chill, stop it.
My favorite Christmas TV episode is The Night of the Meek from The Twilight Zone. That always seems to spark a feeling of sentiment. And how an alcoholic department store Santa ends up with the ability to use a magical bag that produces whatever its recipient is looking for. So I enjoyed that too.
Very good, very good.
But
And I imagine it takes a dark turn though.
in a way, it depends on what you deem. It takes a turn, I would say that much. But I think you should definitely check out the episode.
I will.
Certainly. And what would your favorite Christmas special or movie be?
Definitely Rudolph.
The
Oh,
original
When it
Rudolph?
comes on, yeah, the original. It just makes
Island
me feel like
Misfit Toys?
definitely
Yeah.
Christmas.
Mm.
Yeah, that goes back all the way to my little kid days.
Yeah.
I remember that from, like when I was in Cub Scouts. So it goes back.
They're actually the AT&T commercials with Lily. And they have her claymated like the characters from Rudolph the
Oh,
Red-Nosed
really?
Reindeer. And they have Rudolph, they have Santa, they have the whatever that abominable snowman-looking creature is. It's they're pretty clever.
Nah, I don't think I've seen them.
Already.
Well, also, when I said Charles Dickens' A Christmas Story, the original, timeless classic. You can watch the movie on,
Do you mean Charles Dickens is a Christmas Carol?
A Christmas Carol, I'm sorry.
I think the best versions with
It's this time of year, folks, okay?
Mm.
I know you want everything. I have, my elves are ready to jump, okay? I don't mind. I will help you get what you want this year. Every year. I do it every year. But still, bear with me while I get my facts straight. I'm planning my route.
But if you think about that, A Christmas Carol, how many different versions of it there are? There's so many.
I like the George C. Scott version.
That's the one that's really old, black and white, right?
That's the 80s.
No.
The 80s, the 1980s.
Yeah, the 19.
No,
George C. Scott was in
the
the
70s, 80s. my friend.
there's a 50s version. I don't remember who
Okay,
was Scrooge in that one.
but it's like real black and white. There's not really a good copy of it, right? It's kind of like crackly when you see it. It's like,
That probably is the case.
yeah. I don't
that
know
may
if I've seen either
that
of
may
those.
even be earlier, but.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Is that Mrs. Claus?
Okay, looks like somebody showed up.
Yes, you
Hi.
wanted someone called a moderator, so I did some research. She's here.
Oh, we got a moderator for
Yay.
Christmas.
Yay.
Yeah.
That's what everyone wants.
This moderator sounds quite familiar, too.
Yeah.
Sounds like the moderator that we have on our show. Nice that you can make it today, Laney.
Thank you, thank you.
Already. Did you want to read the next question for us?
Yeah, sure.
Already. Here you go.
Right.
Already. What is question 2?
What word do you feel sparks the holiday feeling in you and why?
Want to start with you, Larry?
Oh boy, that's a tough one because I don't know.
The Little Legend I Cook. Sorry, that's from me.
I haven't read many or any, so I guess I would have to say "Prayer for Owen Meany" by that guy who wrote it,
John Irvin.
John Irvin. Thank you. Yeah.
By that guy.
He I don't know, but the Ghost of Christmas Past is in that a lot. Owen Meany always plays them in the Christmas play every year. So from that sense, Christmas doesn't really invoke any Christmassy feelings. I kind of associate a lot of Kerouac with Thanksgiving because when I was little, my older cousin was giving me a ride or no, we were actually just driving to the store or something. We were coming back, and we picked up a hitchhiker. It was the first time I ever saw a hitchhiker. And we gave him a ride for like about 5-10 minutes. And he was on his way home for the holidays. And then, with trains, planes, automobiles, and that kind of, maybe the Odyssey, you could say, that kind of like going home voyage has always kind of fascinated me. And that's definitely a large part of what the holidays are about, I think. Everybody tries to be with family at that time.
That's very good. Being with family, friends, relatives.
Yeah, exactly, Santa. So yeah, I guess that would be my attempt at an answer to that question.
Okay. A pretty clever answer. Something with Christmas in it tends to... it's a suitable answer because I know somebody that reads Metamorphosis every Christmas,
Really?
and there really isn't anything Christmassy about it at all.
It's just funny. I guess it's just a matter of some things being traditional and just taking on that tradition aspect of it. It's just something, I do this
I would
time
say
every
that
year.
would be, just like eating shortbread cookies, which are usually on the market around the time, and
Yes.
cheese, which is always a holiday thing, too.
I like cookies.
Cheese is
better.
an all the time thing,
Yeah, I would say that much.
So are cookies.
So, yeah, I
Can I have
think
one?
especially for Santa.
well,
Thank you so much.
I go, Santa, I can't go into the line of the shot. Come on, Santa.
you gotta wait until the end of the show.
Want to go on the naughty list?
No,
You
but
write the naughty list.
it's delayed gratification, which is part of being good.
It'll make it taste
Yeah.
that much better.
That's definitely part of the Christmas spirit too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta
That's
wait
true.
till Christmas morning.
Yeah,
It is correct.
that's true.
Already, Bree.
I have to say the gift of the Magi. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Mm.
Yes.
Because I think it really gives a clearer message about what Christmas is about, which is about giving.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't read the story, it's about a husband and wife, and they each give up something that they love very much to buy a present for the other. But in doing so, they give away the present that the other is giving to them. So the wife cuts her hair to give a present to her husband, but the present that she's getting is actually a comb. So she gave up something of hers to give her husband something, which is all about Christmas. It's not about getting presents; it's about giving. So.
It's been adapted so many times
Yeah.
as well. The only difference is here, the revelation is enough to assure the reader. In many other cases, when it was adapted on television or cartoons, they made it so that they ended up getting the gift anyway. But then again, it wasn't a... it was more of a material object as opposed to something...
Well, I know a certain somebody that wants a nice set of DW drums and single-in drums. He's not getting them.
Ready? What would your choice be, Charlie?
Santa.
Or Santa? Charlie Claus.
Can't settle the bag now.
Yeah. I'm just blown away right now.
All the kids.
I had my suspicions.
All right. Shall we just tell them?
What work?
Actually, believe it or not,
Wants to take the beer off.
it's music.
Here's a get to.
All right with that.
Yeah.
It's actually
Written work its game.
it's it is written work.
What book? I'm sorry, I missed it.
It's a concert from 1988. Peter, Paul, and Mary. And the Gift of the Magi is a song that Peter sings, and but it's a Christmas concert, a very very beautiful. And they also have a Hanukkah song in there, which I really like, even though I didn't understand it at first, but and they have a choir. I think they have a very prestigious choir, a nice orchestra in a pit. But they have Peter, Paul, and Mary, and they have just beautiful renditions of every other song that you can. And they have Puff the Magic Dragon.
What about that one that is like the toy? You know what I
The
mean?
Marvelous Toy. You never find out what that toy is, though.
It goes whir when it.
No, it goes.
It goes whir when it.
Mm.
Oh no.
I think-
no,
You know
can
the song I'm
actually-
talking about though?
Yes, no, the Marvelous Toy.
I think the feeling of what the toy brings is enough.
Mm-hmm. And it was when they wrote it. I think it was in the early '60s. But I mean, I see everything that goes on in the '60s. I'm like, wow, okay then. And then the '70s came by. I'm like, far out. But anyway, when the 80s came, I'm like, yes, finally, I created Journey and I created Foreigner. I'm going off again. I'm sorry. This cookie is driving me nuts.
Already.
But no, you can probably get it off on YouTube. But also I have it on VHS and it's classic. I watch it every year.
Okay. Sounds good. My choice, even though I went out of my way to find The Night of the Meek in written copy. I like works that are so sentimental that they give you that sad, depressing feeling.
Like me staring at that cookie right now.
But then it lifts you up
Like me eating the cookie.
to the point that it is so enlightening and motivational. I chose The Heavenly Christmas Tree by Fyodor Dostoevsky.
Oh, very nice.
And it has to do with it's actually a story. The speaker, who we assume is Dostoevsky himself, is telling about a young boy who is homeless, living with his mother, and how he goes out. He finds this Christmas tree on display, and some bully comes and whacks him, and he ends up in this state where he is he is now at Jesus's Christmas tree, and it is just the most ecstatic, happy environment that he can possibly be in, and it's just so. And from what Dostoevsky said, this is something that has, or he feels has definitely happened, and that he knows the first few steps, but he cannot confirm that the rest of it is true. It all comes down to what you believe in,
Of course.
and it's just so touching, I would say.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Ready? Next question.
Would you want Charlie Claus coming down your chimney?
No.
See the
Maybe a
bones?
present.
Thanks.
And
Oh, thank you.
cookies.
I think that the children would be pretty scared if Charlie Claus was coming down the chimney.
Really?
Maybe.
You think so?
He looks pretty legit.
We should. I think you know who should answer this question. Danielle from the last Christmas special.
Why is that?
Well, I don't think Danielle's here right now.
No, I don't even have no idea what you're talking about.
Charlie Claus must have scared her off.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Charlie Claus was here last Christmas as well.
Charlie Claus.
Every
he
Christmas.
He comes this
Oh,
year
I
though.
know.
He
I don't
grew
know
his
either.
hair, he grew his beard, and
You know how long it took? 5 minutes.
He's got that warrior gene.
I'm the Papa Gigio.
but in actuality, Charlie Claus he's a good guy, I would say. He's very thoughtful. He's very generous. He bears good intentions, I would say, and he's good with whomever he is looking to give to. So,
You all get something this year.
Yes.
And thank you very much. Very touching. Thank you.
It's my pleasure, and thank you for participating in this
Oh, you're
episode of
welcome.
Charlie Claus.
All right. No problem.
Ready.
Enjoy. Merry Christmas.
I
Happy
think
holidays.
we should close. I think our last question to share our final thoughts is, what's your favorite Christmas song?
Cookies. Oh,
Larry?
Ah, well, come back to me, please. I got to think about it.
Bree?
What's that song, Little Drummer Boy?
Little Drummer Boy.
Oh, I know a
Okay.
certain
Yeah.
someone that
Which
was
version?
I'm not sure.
Okay. You just like the song
I
in
like the
general.
song, yeah.
I got one.
Yes.
I know.
It's Celine Dion, "Oh Holy Night."
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's got some pipes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's beautiful rendition.
Oh, okay.
I would have to choose from a multitude of songs that I have in my head right now.
Okay.
If I was to narrow it down, it would be probably "We Need a Little Christmas"
That's a good one.
Johnny Mathis version.
Oh, okay.
But also, there's
I
there's
like
so
the
many.
Percy Faith version,
Oh, yes.
but I think Johnny Mathis is just.
But also, I
Yeah,
want
that's-
something that's breathtaking.
Mhm.
It would have to be like, wow, that really was an outstanding performance. Like there would have to be a humongous band, a choir in the background. You know,
Mm.
Charlie Claus does. Charlie himself does drumming, but yes. And anyway, but
And my favorite would be "Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy" by
I love drums.
Bing Crosby and David Bowie. It's my
Oh,
favorite, and I like to watch the video of David Bowie coming to visit Bing Crosby around the holidays. It was for a Christmas special, and Bing Crosby had actually he died right before, by the time the special had been released. So he
White
filmed it
Christmas.
right
Oh,
before.
Wow.
Yeah, White Christmas is probably the
It's
most
very
timeless.
sounds sentimental.
Bing
Yeah.
Crosby recorded that during World War II.
That movie's good too. The whole movie
I
itself.
think there's
I
also
watched it.
hints in the song.
Mhm.
There's, I think, I sang it in choir, when I was very young, and they were trying to get me to sing for the kids. Didn't work.
Mm.
But I know a certain Charlie, he sang that in choir in high school, and did a pretty good job. He had a little solo. He kept his mouth shut.
Okay.
Hey, how about
Just-
Father Christmas by the Kinks?
Oh, I'll have to look that one up.
Oh.
Maybe,
Greg Lake's version
Mhm.
of Emerson, Lake and Palmer, I Believe in Father Christmas, that right there.
oh, we'll have to look that one up too.
It's a great song.
What would your choice be?
Oh wow, being
Laney?
put on the spot here. I don't really
Cause we
know.
need a little... Sorry.
I don't know. That'd be tough for me. I could go with like I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. I watch that movie like every year with my family.
Mm.
You know, so that has some sentimentalness to it. I don't know, because I like that one. Or anything sort of like metal version of a Christmas song would be totally acceptable.
Another good version of White Christmas is from the Drifters, which you can find in the Home Alone movie.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
a
they do
great
that.
version. I love that version.
Mm.
Carol of the Bells, Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
That's a great
Isn't
song
that
too.
also known as Christmas Eve Sarajevo?
I believe so.
Yes.
I have
okay.
seen them play it, and I was
I
stunned.
also like Dominic the Donkey. I think it's
Oh, yes!
Yes,
That's my favorite.
I play that on my
so
sleigh.
silly.
That's
It's
my
so
favorite
good.
cheesy.
I love
Yeah,
cheese.
I love it. I love how corny it is. It's
Yeah.
like campy song you can imagine.
That kid Charlie is so corny. That's on the show. He's so corny.
I always made of cookies.
Alrighty then. I'll leave a list to all of the works that we mentioned on this episode, and be sure to join us next time for another episode of Literary Gladiators. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holiday, Happy Yuletide,
Enjoy.
and keep reading, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. Finally. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna take this thing off. My god, I did not know how long I was going to be suffering in that thing. But I did it. I'm proud of myself. Happy. And I get a cookie. You have a happy holiday, everybody.